Hello, this is Joanne Woodward. I would like to welcome you to my hometown, Marietta, Georgia, a town where the charm and hospitality of the Old South blend with the vitality and excitement of the new. Antebellum homes and buildings, Civil War battlefields, historic cemeteries, antique shops are the perfect counterpoint for exciting theater and restaurants, and art galleries, and festivals, and regional malls, and amusement parks. Back in the 1800s, Marietta was a favorite vacation spot. Today, Marietta, with its historic flavor, small-town charm, and southern hospitality, continues to draw travelers from near and far. To get acquainted with Marietta, begin your visit with a stop at the Welcome Center in the old train depot right off the square. Friendly volunteers will answer any questions that you might have and will provide you with information on what to see and do. And believe me, there's lots to do here. Marietta's historical significance is recognized in 4 National Register historic districts, where more than 150 antebellum and Victorian buildings bring to mind the warmth, sentiment, and beauty of the Old South. At the Welcome Center, pick up a copy of the historic Marietta Walking Driving Tour brochure, or take the guided walking tour. Visit Fair Oaks, an antebellum home, once the headquarters of General Joseph T. Johnson, and today the location of the Marietta Educational Garden Center. Discover a restored steam locomotive built right here in Marietta, and the Aurora, an authentic 19th century fire engine. Stroll along streets shaded by ancient oaks and magnolias. Ride in a horse-drawn carriage. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in old Marietta. Marietta is rich in Civil War history. A map of the Cannonball Trail, a Civil War driving tour, describes the many Civil War sites in the Marietta area. North of town is Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield Park, scene of 2 battles in the summer of 1864, which helped to determine the fate of Atlanta and the Confederacy. The park's 2,900 acres have more than 11 miles of original earthworks, as well as hiking trails and picnic areas. The drive to the top of the mountain offers spectacular views of the surrounding countryside. A museum and weekend reenactments provide visitors with a glimpse of this segment of our past. Marietta is one of the few towns in the country with both a national and a Confederate cemetery. More than 10,000 Union graves are in the National Cemetery, and 3,000 Confederates are buried in the Confederate Cemetery. Stark reminders of the tragedy of war. But what about the 90s? The 1990s, that is. Our town square features turn-of-the-century buildings where you'll discover antiques, clothing, gifts, magic supplies, furniture and accessories, and other unique items. Nearby are modern malls such as Town Center and Cumberland, discount outlets, and specialty centers. Be sure to pick up the Guide to Antique Shopping in Marietta at the Welcome Center. For fun and recreation, just minutes away are Lake Allatoona and the Chattahoochee National Recreational Area. Splash in more than 35 acres of thrilling water rides at Whitewater Park and entertain the whole family at American Adventures Amusement Park right next door. Days and nights of thrills and excitement are packed into Six Flags Over Georgia. Get in a round of golf at the Marietta City Club or play tennis at Laurel Park Tennis Complex. For a quieter afternoon, you could take in an exhibit at the Cobb Marietta Museum of Art, or search for the buy of the century at a number of galleries on or near the square. How about dinner and a play? Dining in Marietta runs the gamut from Southern cuisine to international fare. Several restaurants occupy historic buildings, including one in an authentic plantation home. After dinner, treat yourself to a play at Theater in the Square, considered one of the best regional theaters in the Southeast. To complete your visit, spend the night at an antique bed and breakfast inn or at one of the many full-service hotels in the area. Our 19th century square and Glover Park make an excellent setting for a number of festivals and celebrations in downtown Marietta. The popular summer concert series held on the last Friday of the month from April through August, the old-fashioned 4th of July celebration and parade, art in the park on Labor Day weekend, and an arts and crafts festival in October. In May, private gardens throughout Marietta are open to the public for a spectacular garden tour. Savoring the beauty of a heritage home tour, strolling through quaint shops filled with seasonal delights, enjoying holiday concerts in festively decorated historic buildings, the sights, sounds, smells, and sensations of the holidays come alive at the annual Marietta Pilgrimage, a Christmas home tour. Selected as a top 20 event by the Southeastern Tourism Society, the tour features warm and inviting homes dating from the mid-19th century. Each home is lovingly restored and filled with antique collections. Other pilgrimage events include the art show and the pilgrimage concerts. All this awaits you in historic Marietta, where history repeats itself every day, and you can take with you your own memories of my hometown.